Astăzi, cu ajutorul lui Alex, am reușit să captăm o imagine de sus a locației Arvore Davida. După cum vedeți, este un teritoriu destul de mare. În centru este sala, iar în jur sunt case de locuit și totul este cu conotație biblică. Străzile, spre exemplu, au nume biblice: Coloseni, Filipeni, strada lui Solomon și așa mai departe. Iar sala de conferință are forma unui cort, o semnificație biblică foarte interesantă. Ceea ce vedeți aici este sala de clasă pentru școala de sabat a copiilor. Pentru a impresiona mințile lor, se lucrează foarte, foarte mult. Am mai spus că brazilienii cântă foarte mult și foarte frumos, dar să auziți cum cântă copiii, foarte impresionant. Suntem aproape de ora mesei și participanții care vedeți părăsind sala se îndreaptă spre bucătărie. Imaginați-vă că sala are 5 ieșiri de acest fel, dar sala de mese are doar 2. Rămâne doar să vă imaginați. Pentru a lua masa, oamenii stau chiar și o oră la coadă, liniștiți, povestind unul cu altul. Mâncarea ajunge pentru toți. Azi am mai reușit să luăm un interviu de la Liviu Tudoroiu, secretarul Conferinței Generale pentru următorii 5 ani.
Hello, Brother Liviu. Thank you very much for having us and for this time that we could interview. We have prepared a few questions for you. And the first question would be, how do you feel about Brazil? Because you're here for more than 3 weeks as a delegate. How do you feel about that?
I think that the hospitality, the smile, the fact that they sing all the time in the morning, in the evening, it's just beyond superlative. It's an amazing country with amazing people. I really delight at quality food, the type of relationship you can develop with the people. It's an amazing experience, sincerely.
Thank you. This is the second day of spiritual meetings. What do you think about spiritual meetings so far?
I think personally that the type of people we see here are very hungry for the truth, and I do really believe, noticing last night messages, that they were very attentive, and the music is beyond superlative. It's amazing. The orchestra in combination with the choir is something unique. I never seen anywhere else such a passion and dynamics like in Brazil. So on overall, spiritual messages combined with the good quality music, it makes the entire difference in the universe.
Before my next questions, I would like to congratulate you on your new role, you as elected GC secretary.
Oh, thank you.
And my next question is, how do you feel about new role?
Oh, as a secretary, I think it's not my comfort zone, sincerely. I'm a very dynamic personality with a different chemistry. I'm an evangelist by nature, and putting me sitting in an office, it will be just butchery. But I do have solutions for future reference. I think that God wants me to learn details. I never been focused on details. I was focusing in a big, broad picture, preaching the gospel, delivering the message. But now at this age, over 50, the Lord wants to give me a lesson. Hey, I take you from out of your comfort zone, and I want you to learn details. I want you to be more meticulous, to improve the quality of your character, and to learn to depend on me, because this is not your forceful point. So it's a lesson to learn, I guess, from the Lord, and I thank Him for that.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Do you feel that you're quite comfortable being out of your comfort zone?
No, I think that to be a secretary and sitting on a chair 12 hours or 8 hours, it's a butchery, it's a killing. But I do have a solution. I will buy a laptop. Sometime, you fly Atlanta, Johannesburg, 17 hours.
Wow.
As an evangelist. So you are a secretary. Just pretend you don't fly the secretary, you fly the evangelist to Johannesburg. In 17 hours, I will do what I do usually. I take the laptop and do my minutes, do my services. So I will move the office with me wherever I fly.
Right. Your family, and I believe this is new for you, this position,
Yes.
because this is new role for you. How your family reacted on your new election?
I think my wife is very happy, thinking that I will never travel. I will always stay home and go to the office, come back, and I have the most beautiful time at home with her and my kids. And I think that they take that pretty positively. It was providential. And I think, as I have a son 12 years old and a daughter 14, Jenny's 18, but the little ones, they need more my presence and my input in my relationship as a father as well.
Yes, this is definitely, family time is very important.
Yeah.
Now, about your personality, as you were mentioning earlier, we all know you as a very energetic person. You don't sit still.
Yeah.
You have to move somehow.
Absolutely.
So how will you be handling this new job of sitting in a chair, responding on emails, on phones, and doing secretary work?
Based on personal experience, I think that I have to cut from 2 meals, I will cut 1.
Okay.
So I will have just lunch, I don't eat anything in the morning, drink some water, and I will still sit quietly on the chair. If I eat, I have to do physical exercise. My metabolism does not allow me to eat and sit. That's unhealthy for anyone. Yes. However, I do really believe that I should cut short my food style, and I hope that I will combine the thinking more with less food and more water in liquids.
This is really good method to keep yourself healthy.
Yes.
And in the natural state. It's a more global question. What would be the first thing you plan to do as a GC secretary for the church in the global matter?
Number one is I have to get established to orient myself as a secretary, to see the dimension of the work and the labor. And the incoming president, Brazilia, I think it's a very gentle, a wonderful personality, and he's willing to introduce me all the files and everything. Once I am settled as a network and I establish contacts with all the units of the world and have their addresses, membership, contact, telephone numbers, and so on and so forth, then I think that the work is natural, just keeping track of minutes and events in the church, inside committees, councils, so on and so forth. But I do have some a global project. I've been told to prepare a book for evangelism, for to be taught in the mission training schools. And somebody, not one person, hundreds of people were asking me to write a biography, a book about my life, conversion, history, lifestyle, and so on and so forth. So I do have a lot of things to share with the people. So that's my second point. I would like in 5 years to finish the book that represents the biographics of my life. And I think will be good for teenagers, for adults, and even for elderly ones.
Well, we look forward to reading this book, and I think your experience in your life, we know that you went through really hard time and you transferred you into a better one, I believe, yes. And this book will be exactly explaining how you do this, and we're looking forward to reading about that. Now, as we are representatives from Moldova, we would like to know when next time you will be visiting Moldova.
Romanian?
Yes.
Moldavian, yeah? Ok, mă bucur întotdeauna, am fost în Moldova și iubesc pe toți frații, vreau ca să ne întâlnim acolo. Poate că la anul, prin Harul Dumnezeu, dacă îmi faceți o invitație mică pentru un eveniment, din toată inima vreau să vizitez Moldova. Îs frați de suflet, de inimă, îi iubesc pe toți moldovenii, mă identific cu idealurile lor și în venele mele curge sânge de moldovean. Vă mulțumesc foarte mult pentru încredere, ne vedem cât de curând.
Vă mulțumesc foarte mult pentru interviu. Thank you very much for this short message and short interview. We wish you all the successes, that you may be successful and accomplish lots of goals that you set for yourself, and may God bless you.
Thank you.